Hey everyone, and welcome back to turn 2 of our Bretonnian campaign on Dan Plays. So now we've recruited 4 more units of Knights Errant. We also have a mission popped up. People live in fear from the Orks that are right here in Grung Zint. So what we have to do is raise or occupy, I believe. Yep. Any Orc settlement. Seeing as this is the only one nearby, we should probably get on that. So in between turns, Nordland declared war on Marienburg. Means that they're probably going to move an army down to take Gorsel soon. We really want to take Gorsel so we can help get some of that extra growth and build Marienburg up faster. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our reinforcing lord we just recruited. We're going to move him here. And then Lewin, with his new units of knights and full army, is going to go up here to take on Gnarler Squigbeard. Alright, so they do outnumber us quite significantly. And these two armies are going to come at the same time. So. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is gamble for some... Oops. I guess we're not. We are not going to gamble for more Winds of Magic. So instead... Sorry, gambling's bad or something like that. I'm going to move these two Pegasus Knights over here. My roommate does say gambling's fun. He was not with me when we went to Mohican Sun the other night, though, and lost a couple $100. Fighters! Alright. So, we want to put some distance between us and the Orcs coming in. But we do have this hill right here. We want to use that to our advantage. Spearmen at arms! And I'm just going to post up here. I'm going to have Lewin go up here. He is going to wait. He's going to rush straight at Gnarler Squigbeard there with his Pegasus Knights. We're going to try and dodge some of that artillery from the Goblin Doom Diver they have. Now that's also a homing missile, so that's going to do some damage if it gets shots off. We should try to be quick. The lion! Take the ground! Now he does have a magic missile spell that I expect him to use. Lewin does have regen, so he should be able to tank that, but we do have the shield of Bretonnia we can use. We see him start to use it. Oh, he's got the high ground. Let's see if Lewin can do better than Anakin. Nope, lost the high ground. Alright, first the Doom Divers are up. Ooh. We're going for our Pegasus Knights on the ground. Pull them out. Let Lewin... Oh yeah, run that way. Try and do some more damage as he goes. Just chase Raymond at him. Probably could have done some better dodge, but I thought we were gonna get past max range. Lewin's mounted, so I'm really not too afraid of getting run down. There we go. Alright, so our 2 Knights of the Realm. I want them grouped up together. Should have done that pre-battle. Pull up my other Paladin over here to tank some damage and blob up some enemies. These guys, roll group. Knights of the Ring! Awaiting orders! To my banner! Knights errant! Battle ready! Now, as they pull further out, I'm going to move a unit of my Pegasus Knights to take care of those Doom Divers. Try and get them to blob a bit on Lewin. Now they have the same speed, I believe, as our Pegasus Knights, so I'm not going to give chase. This could be a waste. Let's go, Mercier. Alright. Now, as these orcs come over the crest of the hill, we're going to focus on some of the orc boys. Good blob over here I'm going to aim at too. Alright, now as I get closer, time to start using my Pegasus Knights to try and get some of them to turn.
This is my realm! Post haste! Show us the foe! On to glory! Battle ready!
I'm gonna start moving on some of my knights. Conversion.
All shall know my power. Knights errant.
Oh, I do want to get some of them on that charge. Should cause more of them to blob up over there.
Ready for battle. Full tilt. Bold knights. Attack! Serve the lady! Pegasus Knights! Knights errant! Knights of the Ring! Murdered! For the king, I honor my vow.
Have those Pegasus Knights finish off that Doomdiver catapult. That's going to be pretty annoying in the next battle.
Knights of the realm! Immediately! Trample them! We are ready! Moving a base! Immediately!
Alright, so we're just going to stay up on the cycle charging, taking out as many of them as we can. This battle should be over very short. Where is their other? There.
Bretonians, attack! Brave knights! The lady's chosen! Trample them! Knights errant! Awaiting orders! We are ready for the king!
Alright, that should bring us to the victory. A lot like the last couple battles, our goal here is going to be to wipe as many of them. Alright, so we left about 400 men behind, which is more than I really wanted to do. That being said, this next fight should be very easy as well. We're going to execute them for morale boost. Now the Squidbeard is dead. Mercier, he's got a Talisman of Preservation, but that's going to go a lot better on Lewin. He's also going to start speccing up for charge bonus for his knights. So yellow line's a good line on him too, and the blue line, Lightning Strike, is fantastic, but on a normal game we're not going to do that very early. After you're taking a higher difficulty, I'd recommend going that route. So. Gonna boost our charge bonus.
Guardian. I am the blood of shield.
And we're gonna re-attack Grung Zint. I actually feel good enough to auto-resolve this. Keep an eye on my artillery. Quick good. For some reason, having a reinforcing army tends to help the auto-resolve as well. Alright, so we are going to raise Grung Zint.
Smite them!
A lot of other people will keep them alive to kind of farm rebellions, but in my opinion, with all of this going on now in the rework, there's no real need to.
Protector of the realm. I will see it done.
Also, what I could have done here is have had the reinforcing Lord attack so that I could still pull Blue and Leoncore's army back out to replenish. That would be a little bit more min-max effective. I'm also going to give him basic training for bigger loss reduction.
My strength and
Gustav, I'm going to move down here to start recruiting some knights.
Do you know who I am?
Now he can use the Knight's Vow. No ROR yet.
If the lady wills it.
4 units will be plenty.
Champion of the lady.
Our damsel is going to take Wind Blast. The reason I'm doing that is most likely going to fight a lot of undead in the near future. I expect Lioness to get wiped out in the next turn or two. Artois probably won't fare much better. Alright. Coming into turn 3. Our clay pit's done in Corone, which is going to give us some tradable resources. We probably could have entered diplomacy a little bit earlier, but we're going to do it now. So we are going to try and get every trade right that we can, especially if we can get money out of it.
I must decline.
And if we can't, we'll still take it.
Armored in the laws of chivalry demand, I hear you. I am no churl. If you insist.
Protector of the realm. Welcome to fair Bretonnia. Now is the... Just so.
Those who I see doubts in your heart. It is done.
The Empire. I will listen, but my time is short. Not in my name. I will.
I will accept.
What? Be at peace, for that is all I ever want. Of course.
I'm going to avoid doing any diplomacy with High Elves right now. I really only want to deal with Lothern. They tend to go to war with everyone else, except for maybe Aberlorn. So it's good enough for now.
You seek the lady's favor. Protector of the realm. Lord and hero.
Gustav's going to move to Corone.
You seek counsel. I shall do what I can.
Blue and wait one more turn. Actually, he can start moving for Gorsel now.
I take my leave. My reputation precedes me. Striking out!
They have a tier 2 settlement. It's going to be a lot of cycle charging.
Not. Lord.
We get there before Corden does. It'll be a level 1 lord. I'm also going to start speccing Corone for economy for the time being.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
And I'm going to use predominantly spearmen at arms just because of their higher melee defense skill. Not too worried about the attack.
It shall be so. Yes?
Alright, so Gustav's going to keep moving.
Leaving.
I'm probably going to wait here until Musalon kills off Lioness. It'll make the next battle a lot easier. And Lewin is going to go straight for Borcel. But they're not tier 3 and they don't have walls, so we're going to fight this. Alright, so this time we're really going to gamble. That's better. Not that I'll even be spamming too much, but it's good to have.
Ready for orders.
Same idea applies. We want to put some distance between us and them. Here we have this rocky outcrop that we can use to try and ensure that we don't get flanked. Which will let our knights kind of build up on the other side. So at this point, we've actually taken more damage from attrition than we have losses in battle. Which again was more my fault. Had I put the reinforcing lord first, we'd be in a better spot, but we would have had to scramble a bit more to get our armies in position.
We serve the lady.
Knights of the Realm.
Knights of the Ring. Brave knights. Knights errant. Show us the foe.
And this rogue guy is 4.
Errant.
He was 5. Now when I use those pairs, I'm going to try and get one in first, and then the other to be the hammer to the anvil, if I need to. Yeah, especially if I get solo units on their own. That's what a solo unit would be. Alright. So I'm going to immediately start kiting. And I'm just going to have the trebuchet shoot at blob.
Bretonnia.
There's only 2 units of spearmen in there. I'm not really too scared of them.
Trebuchet ready.
Alright, so as you can see, they're already moving their crossbowmen to try to deal with the flanking Pegasus Knights.
Knights of the Ring. Boy, get a move on.
Oh. Took some friendly fire there, I didn't mean to.
For the lady. Write that down.
Now, just by clicking on them, you can usually make them run.
We are ready. Swiftly. Awaiting orders. I am king. Immediately. For the king. With haste. Orders. Knights. On.
Going to the Gordon. Alright, Pegasus Knights attack the rear of those spearmen.
For the king. Swiftly. Ready for battle. Smite them. Pegasus Knights. Of the Ring.
It's going to set up a nice wind blast over here.
Grant me your wisdom.
Noble Knights. Pegasus Knights. What do you bid? Take the ground. Full tilt. Hide them down. Knights of the Ring. The lady wills it.
Child of
Drop
light.
another Ravens.
Pegasus Knights. Smite them. We are ready. We are ready.
Alright, should get a much better charge here.
What do you bid? Knights of the Air.
We have our artillery stop firing.
of the lady! My lady, grant me your sight!
Immediately! King Lewin! Knights Heralds!
That should do it.
Retreat!
Just a reminder, for settlement battles, you do not have to run down the enemy. They automatically wipe after a loss. Probably goes better with teeth. Alright, so we got a little bit of gold from the win. And we are going to occupy.
For the lady!
Marienburgers no more. We are going to worry about Gorcel later.
I am the blood of sheep.
Actually, we're gonna do it now. I want to get those walls up as soon as we can. I'm not gonna leave a garrison in there. I might have one in Marienburg, depending on how everything plays out. But I do not foresee. I just don't want to leave another lord over there. Upgrade the wind blast. And the peasant's duty.
Protector of the realm.
Lioness is still alive by some miracle.
For now, yes.
Alright, so first technology is done. I'm gonna hold off on pretty much all of this, except for maybe Death's Grip Decree. It does help fighting vampires, and that less attrition helps a lot. First, I'm gonna focus on growth.
You seek counsel? I will see it done. Champion of the lady. On for the lady! By the light of the lady.
I'm gonna swap these two.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
My reputation precedes me.
Give him... Ooh. Not another unit. He's gonna have to wait. Alright.
You seek the lady's favor.
Guardian. Taking
Gustav's going to Marienburg.
Lewin Leoncoeur.
Lewin's gonna head for a Will. Lioness might stay alive. Looks like Mousselin's not gonna move, because Alberic's still hanging out in Bordelot. And if I'm not mistaken, they're at war.
Before we can begin, I must slaughter all the lowborn in your ranks. They are your gift, yes?
Peasant.
Yes?
We can get some trade.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. On it! What? Greetings, neighbors.
Those who I serve the Lady of the Lake. If you desire it.
Protector, welcome, friends. Let's hope we come to an agreement.
Protector,
Let's see if
welcome,
Lioness will give
friends.
us
Let's
military
hope we
access.
can, if needs must.
Sweet. It can almost be counterintuitive to save them. Just because if they die, it's easier to take their province a little bit earlier. Especially since we're not going for Confederation technologies right away. We are not going to be ready to hit either of those anytime soon. I don't know why I left that barracks there. We can take that down. Let's get the salt for that extra trade income.
Do you know who I am? Yes?
Leave Gustav in Marienburg for a turn to help balance out public order.
The king stands with you. I take my lead.
The laws of
can get
chivalry
military
demand, I hear
Wow.
you. I accept.
All right.
I will alone.
All right. So we do get a little bit of gold for knocking that down. So this is a little rare, but right now there's really not a lot going on anywhere over here. Artois is still sitting pretty. Lioness is doing okay. From the looks of it, Bordelot is fine. And Carcassonne is still hanging in there. Which is a little disappointing because we did want to see some of these settlements either get raised or sacked so we could try and do a little bit of a land grab from the undead. So instead,
Mostly grows.
I'm going to try and get an alliance with Lioness.
Armored in. Welcome to fair Bretonnia. Now, knave. Honor before the lady grants you safe passage in these
Instead, I will
lands.
do Artois. Just defensive. Military will drag you into wars you don't want to be involved in.
Valiant Lord, welcome,
About
friends. Let's hope we come to an accommodation. No. I must protest.
Nothing to help build future diplomacy.
By the light of the lady.
Pious.
Alright, so Norska's starting to grow a little bit bigger. It won't be too long before we start seeing Wolfric come swinging his way around. I'm going to keep focusing on economy and Couronne. I did see the Red Duke left Mousillon. What that means for us yet, I don't know. And Helming Gorse, right over, sorry, Heinrich Kemmler is right over here.
Protector of the
We're going to keep an eye out, see what he does.
Lord and hero.
We're not at war with him, but at the same time,
Bretonnia.
we do want to, we will declare war on him soon. Alright, so that's going to wrap our first 10 turns as Bretonnia, Luan the Encore. I will try to have turns 11 to 20, maybe 11 to 25 or 11 to 30, depending on how much action goes on there, out in the next few days. But in the meantime, hopefully this can get some of you guys started on those Bretonnian campaigns. Well, have a good one, and again, please click subscribe if you would, if you like what you see, and I will have some more stuff out for you. Thanks again.